and #1 team. And again, it's been a lot of fun to travel. I love to be out in the field. And when I'm out in the field, it's great to meet everybody. And I've had a lot of fun, especially when I've traveled out with this team out in the Northwest. And it's one of these teams that, when you talk to them, they were just so excited. They just had this kind of passion about what they were doing and excited about all the products in the portfolio and how they have all these opportunities to talk to people. And they're flawless as well in their admin work and what they do to execute this amount of business. And we all know that it's tough. It's just tough to make it even to the top 10, let alone to be #1. And we talked about it earlier at our President's Club reception that for prior winners that it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing sometimes. So if you can win, and if you even get the honor to be #1, it's even that much sweeter. And so it really is, again, amazing that they practically doubled their business year over year just by executing on the portfolio and making sure that they were successful in every category in terms of their positioning with their surgeons. So $6.6 million, over 100% growth, astounding $3.6 million in total dollar growth. And it's an honor to represent and to call out the Olympia Madigan team of Amber and Brian.
He doesn't have his paper.
Those of you that have heard Brian speak before about what please don't make me regret this.
Yes!
I sent the initial outline for this to Bill Teely in May. So it's not unexpected. I don't want to sound cocky, but that was the posture we took all year. So I just want to talk real quick, how did we get here? Well, the first time that we came together as a group for us was an area meeting in San Diego. And that's where we got the divisive Cynthia's Legacy and DePuy Legacy monikers, and we trained in different rooms. We really weren't teams then. The next time we got together, it was in Boston. There's a lot of good things going on in Boston, and that's where I met Lance the first time. And the thing I remember about Lance, he said 2 words that stuck with me. He said, "Trust me." So I sought him out. I said, "Lance, I don't trust you. I don't even know you. I should trust you based on the job you're in, but you've done nothing to earn my trust yet." Well, later in the meeting, I noticed something that I didn't think was really kosher. I mentioned it to Lance, and he listened, and I thought he'd just forget about it. The next break came up, and the first several minutes he spoke directly about what we talked about. So I said, "Lance, still don't trust you, but I'm getting there." So let's come back to where we were last year. Now, it seems to me there was some sort of major sporting event going around that time. Maybe the Denver guys can help.
Oh no.
So this was also the time that we heard about the President's Club and the trip. And it was then that Tony, Amber, and I decided we were going to be on that trip. And I'm going to back up. You can take a bathroom break now. That's fine. It's going to be a while, but not too bad, Lance. I think I'm so focused, and I'm saying it's the team, but I have the microphone. So 40-some years ago, as a 5th grader, it's going to be short, I had the opportunity to spend some time with a true legend.
Are you sure you're going to be okay?
I'm good. I'm almost Jerry West, some of you may know him. I spent an hour with him just shooting baskets. And he told me 2 things that at the time as a 5th grader were about basketball, but I soon realized they were about life. And he taught me how to shoot. I'm not going to go through that with you, they'll probably improve your shot. He said, just do the same thing over and over again and it works, and keep doing that, and you will get success. When you deviate from that, you will not get success. So if we deviate from what we know works, is when the competitors come in. So, lesson 1. Lesson 2 was, always know where the ball is. I learned through pain. We played a 2-on-2 with my brother and Pat Riley against me and Jerry West. Not a minute later, he threw a no-look pass to me and I caught it with my nose. But I remembered the lesson. And my ball this year was this spot I'm in right now. It wasn't necessarily about Mexico anymore. It was being number 1. Everything that Tony did, and Amber did, and I did, was about being here right now. So, the last part of that meeting, and I'll get back to somewhat present day, I'm not going to go through the next 40-some years, though I know you're dying to hear it. The other thing at that meeting, where right after the Seahawks just decimated the Broncos to get us back to reality, was we all got t-shirts, and Max got up here and told us, one force, one future. It was then where we kind of really started becoming a team. We started becoming a team. Now, to that end, we don't have to look any further than the credo, or credo, depending on which way you go. I'm a credo guy. I'll argue that to my death. But when you look through it, there's a lot of pronouns in there. The ones that are not in there are I, you, and me. The pronouns throughout the credo are we and our. Our team, the face of our team, is Tony Paulson, who I'm very sad he can't be here, but he's defending our business back in the Northwest, because they know we're number 1, and they'll take any chance they get to take business from us, and they're not doing that because Tony's back there. Avery and I we're just the face of our team. We are by no means our team. I'm going to tell you about our team. Our team is the rest of our region, who willfully give up their time and resources to help, whenever asked, no questions. Our team is, I hate to say it, the young and spirited Mark and Matt, who brought our youthful energy to us, and they're always asking, what can we do for you? You! Our team is John Spranger, who is a phenomenal teacher, and advisor. I'm getting there. Okay. Our team is Kenny Welch, who works for John. Kenny is a known MIS leader. He makes sure my cases go better, because I'm like a bull in a china shop. I know it surprises a lot of people here, but people have skills. Some have are good, some aren't.
I love you, Brian.
Our team is Nicole Brickard, who, despite our inability to sell any DDA, does not stop asking, how can I help you? And she's one of the best teachers I've ever seen in this industry. Our team is our new biomaterial specialist, Jim, and Troy, and our arthroplasty specialist, and I have some other titles, and I'm not going with that, Troy Guerra, and the rock star predecessors, Matt Larson and Jason Shrek. Our team is Andrew Clark. Most of you people don't know who Andrew Clark is. He's in charge of evals and monument. You don't no idea how hard that team works amidst problems generated mostly by the people in this room to try to make us and help us do our job better. Our team is professional education. Kelly Dunphy, Samantha Rego, Andy Tudrin. The people that let us know about courses, get us signed up, and take care of our services when we're there. If you are not using them, I guarantee you we got $800,000 in new business because of those people getting our people to course. Our team is Nancy Kunisel, Casey Lewin, and everyone else back in field support, express care. They get checked out when we need them, and they put calls out to the nation, and they don't stop till the clock stops. Our team is the team of doctors, nurses, anybody in the OR. If you don't know the orderlies and everybody else, they'll tell you when the competitors are there and what goes wrong with the cases. If you're not taking advantage of all those people, I'm not saying you're doing something wrong, but you're not all right. And then finally, I've been teetering on emotion. Finally, our team is John Schramm. I don't know, I've never met him. Very few people in this room have ever heard of him. He goes by the name of Jess, and he's in the warehouse back east. I had a emergent case on Thanksgiving this year, and told my surgeon, I don't think I'm going to be getting for it. There's no sense. I called regionally, locally, there's nothing. So I called the express care on-call person, and next thing I knew, whatever family celebration Jess was at, he left. He opened the warehouse, he got a set. It was my #1 surgeon, it was a very sick patient. That didn't matter. There was a call, he answered it. He never asked for any recognition. He certainly deserved it. But he's the face of a lot of people that we never think about. We think about him when we call him and text him. When they're texting through, when they're driving the truck. But that's part of my team. That is part of our team. Now, if you think about it, if you take a couple names out, take Nicole's name out, and put your local VBA person there.
Nicole!
My team is your team, and your team is my team. Now, we're supposed to be the one. I think we are the one. And that's all I got. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry Tony's not here. And,